Hello guys and welcome back to Terabyt Gaming. I am back and in full motion, bro. Ready to go, ready to record, ready to do YouTube again. I know I've disappeared for like 3 or 4 years, but that's just because I've been going through some stuff. Um I might just make a video on that just to let you guys know what happened. I know I'm not that big in the YouTube community or whatever. I'm not big at all, actually. I'm very small, only like a little bit over 10 subscribers. And I'm here, I'm back, I'm ready for the grind again. I really wanted to do YouTube before, but I started and then some personal issues got in the way. So I'm back, I'm ready for the grind, and I'm ready to get some things done. So without further ado, we're going to talk about some stuff today, what went on last 3 years of Call of Duty. I'm going to talk about the 3 Call of Duties that came out before and what we have coming forward with World War II. Now I want to talk to you guys about some things about these 3 games that came out, what I think about them, and what I think is going to happen in the future with Activision and all of this other stuff. What I think about microtransactions coming into the game and all of this other stuff. So stay tuned, and I'm about to get into it. So let's get it, man. Let's go. Let's enjoy this gameplay in the background also. So let's get it. So let's get into it. Well, the first thing I really want to talk about is really what's going on, what has happened in the Call of Duty community for the past 3 or 4 years, the games that have come out and what I really thought of those 3 games, of the going into the future and all of this other stuff, you know. So I just want to get into that a little bit, talk about that for a little bit, and then I'm going to talk about World War II that's coming out for this year, and the excitement, all that stuff, being boots back on the ground, as we were calling for like after Advanced Warfare. We were calling for that and we didn't get it. So let's talk about Sledgehammer Games. Well, Sledgehammer Games, as everybody knows, I know I'm going to sound a little bit repetitive. This is stuff that the COD community already knows. Anybody that's watching my videos is supposed to know. Sledgehammer Games, the reason why they got their own rotation from Activision to make a COD game is because they worked on Modern Warfare 3. Not the greatest Call of Duty, but still a very good Call of Duty in my opinion. But at the end of the day, they gave them an opportunity to try to innovate a little bit. They gave them the freedom to create something new, something that we never expect, and that's how we ended up with Advanced Warfare. Now, Advanced Warfare is not the worst Call of Duty. I mean, a lot of people has called it the worst Call of Duty. I didn't enjoy playing it, but I still don't think it is the worst Call of Duty. In my opinion, I'm gonna get to the worst one, trust me. But Advanced Warfare, the reason why Advanced Warfare was so bad, in my opinion, is the fact of the introduction of variants. That's where I stopped playing the game, because I was like, all of these variants in the game, and I'm the type of person, I don't like spending money on what do you call it, microtransactions. I do not like spending money on microtransactions inside of game, because I think I could find something better to do. If you're gonna make it so easy for someone to just spend some money and there's no grind to it, like I can't grind and get the same thing, then it defeats the purpose of the video game. It defeats the purpose of me sitting down and playing it in the first place. I have to be able to grind and get it, and you know what? I should have that choice. Everybody should have that choice. If you're gonna put microtransactions in the game, like what they did with Infinite Warfare, where you can grind and get these weapons, you can grind and get the variants of the weapons, and that, I think that was a better system that they could have implemented. But improvements have to come later. But I think that's what kind of destroyed that game, and that's what everybody didn't like about it the most. You know, I think everybody could have, the learning curve was a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody minded the jumping around, even though it wasn't the best, you know, boost jumping system that came out. But but I think that's what people didn't really like about it. In my opinion, that's what I didn't like. So, okay. Next year, Treyarch came out with another boost jumping game, which is Black Ops 3. Now, as you can see in this gameplay, I did play Black Ops 3 because I think out of all three of these future generation Call of Duties, I think this is the best one, bar none. And I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. So I don't need to beat my chest about that because I know a lot of people agree on that topic. This game really, like, Treyarch did a really good job of balancing the jumping and the movement, the sliding. Everything about it was really balanced in my opinion. I don't think people have a lot of bad things to say about Black Ops 3, so I don't want to spend too much time talking about it. But last year, and I'm taking a pause here because y'all know what's coming. I played Infinite Warfare for 3 months and I was done with it. Like, yes, I enjoyed the fact that I could grind and get the variants in the game. I enjoyed that. But at the end of the day, it was a terrible game. Everything about the game is just like, it's just, I mean, it's not too much. My KD was pretty high, just the same as my previous Call of Duties, but I just didn't enjoy it as much. That game really just made you want boots on the ground. Let's get boots on the ground immediately. Let's go, let's get it. So you guys understand that I'm saying that Infinite Warfare, I think, is the worst Call of Duty of all time, and I think it's worse than Advanced Warfare. I'm not even going to lie, because I played Advanced Warfare longer than I did Infinite Warfare. Some of you might disagree, and that is okay too. That is okay too, you know. But at the end of the day, this is what I want you guys to think about this, okay? World War II is coming out. We're gonna have the beta in August, I think. E3 was just over. I might make a video about what I think of E3. I know I'm like 2 weeks out, but that's okay, you know. But what I want you guys to think about is this. We're gonna have boots on the ground, and I keep trolling people in Black Ops 3 all the time. These guys is jumping around all the time. What are they gonna do now that we're gonna have boots back on the ground? There's gonna be a lot of crying, because I remember back in the day when we used to have those Christmas noobs on Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. It was a lot of complaining because they couldn't handle it, because the learning curve is a lot more, it's not as easy. It's not gonna be as easy, you know. And I'm gonna make a separate video about what I actually think about World War II coming out. But I just wanted to touch base with y'all, let y'all know that Terabyt Gaming is back. Look forward for my videos. Remember to please like and subscribe to my channel. There's a lot more good content coming out. I'm gonna bring the energy this time around, and I'm not gonna let you guys down. So remember, guys, please like and subscribe to this video. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And you know, leave an encouragement. Leave an encouraging comment. Leave a bad comment. You could dislike the video if you like. It doesn't matter. But at this point, I want you guys to know that Terabyt Gaming is back. I'm here to help. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of stuff coming up. I'm gonna be doing Let's Plays on this channel now, and we're definitely gonna get it in. So I want you guys to understand, yes, I'm back, and I know I'm repeating myself right now, so I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for listening, and peace.